Well, today we've got Helen Hall from Safe Families with us, and we've been at Eve Lane helping Safe Families over the past few months. So it's great to just catch up with her and just share with everyone what's been going on. So, Helen, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Helen. I've been working for Safe Families and volunteering with Safe Families for the last 2 years. Before that, I was a head teacher for many years working in education, and I really felt God's calling to Safe Families and for the mission that they have to bring hope and belonging to families in need, but specifically to equip the church to do that and to reach out to our neighbours. So yeah, and I love working for them, volunteering too.
Wonderful. And I remember, Helen, meeting you at the Rose Conference of Bewdley last year, and you were on the Safer Families table, and my friend Pam from your church walked past and says, Mandy, that's something you could do. And I remember Helen saying to you, I've just got 1 hour, can you use me? And you said, yes, we can use you just for 1 hour. And so I just volunteered literally 1 hour a week. We actually belong to Eve Lane Church. Nigel is the pastor, and because of the facility that we've got, we've been able to invite Safe Families to come. We did a training for a few weeks last year, didn't we, in the autumn? And then obviously when we went into lockdown, I was still involved with Safe Families, but obviously we couldn't visit anyone. And I remember that suddenly there was a message put out from Safe Family, because your communications is excellent. There's communication constantly to volunteers. And they were looking for help to deliver food parcels. So I quickly said to Nigel, is there any way as a church, Eve Lane can help? So what we decided was we would offer the facilities at Eve Lane, that people could come and collect the food bags from there. So it was very quickly arranged, and I got in touch with Carl and we quickly arranged it. And so from, I think it was Friday the 24th of April, Eve Lane became the collection point for all the wonderful volunteers who came from Safe Families. So me and Nigel, we took 4 packs every week. And then I think there was another, about 11 other people would come every week. And Helen, people have said, we drive past on a Friday and we see you all out on the front with your food bags. And we have been overwhelmed at the quality of these food bags. You got a few facts and figures that you can just tell everybody quickly how many actual bags we have delivered?
There has been 523 food boxes, and that equates to over £15,000 worth of food, which is incredible. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, and just thinking about what you were saying, Mandy, about the fact that you came to the stand and were able to give an hour a week, and from that thing has God's really used you and the church to really bless so many families.
Yeah.
And it's really fantastic to hear. And thank you so much for everything you've done. It's been a real blessing to us and to the team. And and to hear the stories from the families has been fantastic. Yeah.
It's been really great to have that facility at Eve Lane and let our church become an active part. And if I can just share a few little testimonies, I was really pleased because I was able to deliver to my Safer Family contact. So I've still got her and her son, even just for a few minutes, which has been lovely. But we also delivered an extra 3 parcels. And one day we got our 4 packs. So when the packs arrive, they're all put out and you collect your packs. And we put them in the back of the car. And I realised there was all different types of cereal that week, and I thought, right, I just want to give the right cereal to the right person, because I could literally just picked out the bag at the back of the car, could have just picked it up and just took it. But I looked in and I thought, oh, look at all these different types of cereals. And this might sound silly to some people, but I said, Lord, let me give the right cereal to the right person. And when I gave the one bag to the one boy, he looked in the bag and he said, oh, Mum, it's my favourite cereal. Look what I've got. And he was running around, jumping up and down because it was his absolute favourite cereal.
Yeah.
That was just wonderful. Just to think, out of 4 bags, God had literally sent exactly what that boy was his favourite. So that was a wonderful thing to just experience, and I've been so grateful. The people who have received these parcels have just been absolutely lovely. I am really going to miss actually seeing them on a Friday. The one lady was having a baby during lockdown, so it was great, and she was talk to me, and I would ask her how is she, and she'd say she was worried about things. And we delivered Friday to her house as usual. And I said, next week's the last one. And she said, oh no. She said, I'm really going to miss seeing you. She said, the food's been nice, but I'm going to actually miss seeing you, which really touched me. It really, really touched me, because until April, when we started doing this, we'd never met these people. And now there's another lady, it's the drop before actually, and she's just so lovely, so lovely. So for me personally, it's just been a really lovely experience to just meet these people and just be able to just say hello to them, ask them how they are. But I feel like I've gained little relationships with them, even though it's been very brief. It's been nice. I actually know stuff about them now, which is kind of shows that we've got a little bit of a relationship going. So that has been an absolute blessing to me personally, and I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's really good. And it does, it builds connection, really does, and that's so important, and for people to have belonging, you know, and to know that the church is there for them, and you know, and Christians are there for them, and it has a big impact.
Another thing that I quickly realised was that the children needed something in the packs, not just food. So I haven't done it every week, but we have provided at least 33 packs for children. I must have done it at least 6 times from the church as well. We've donated colourings, drawings, Bible stories, and the kids absolutely love the packs. And I know that Gateway, they donated packs, the Rise Church, they donated packs, so I haven't had to do it all, which has been lovely to see other churches as well, and just build a big connection to lots of different churches in the area through just doing this. So it's been wonderful.
I think what's nice as well, Helen, obviously churches have been closed in the sense of Sunday services and a lot of the things that we do, but actually the church isn't closed. You know, we've not just disappeared and gone away. And I think just for us on a Friday morning to see the van come with all the food, and then it's all delivered there, and there's suddenly a hustle and bustle after about 11:30, and then people start to come and collect it, and suddenly you see the place bursts into life, and there's a lot of traffic goes past the church, and I think it's just nice to see that people look across with a little puzzled look on the face, what's going on? And obviously they're not sure, they don't know what's going on, but they can see that the church is still alive and active. And I think for everything with Safe Families and the other churches that have been involved as well, there's a lot of things going on that people don't necessarily see. So I think that's just a great witness and testimony to people how the church has really been helping. And I think as well, when I think of the food bank, people have been so generous giving to that in the first place, and so that's a great blessing. But the lady that Mandy mentioned who'd had the baby, and we've seen her sort of get bigger and bigger, and then suddenly she's given birth to this baby, which she wanted to invite us in the one day, which obviously we couldn't go in to see the baby. But the one day we turned up to drop our food off, and another car pulled up right behind us on this busy road. And out she came with a few things, including a pram, a pushchair for her, so which was all from Safe Families. So there's been such a lot of care given to people. I think it's tremendous work what you're doing, and for us as a church, it's just been a real privilege to do our little bit, really. And I'm not saying it's a lot that we've done. We've just opened up and made our facility available, but it's been a real blessing to us as a church to be able to do that. So thank you for allowing us to help you.
Thank you. It's been a really good time, and if I tell you a little bit about what we've been doing as well as an organisation. So Safe Families, obviously It's a national charity, and we are working to bring hope and belonging and Jesus' love really to families in need. During lockdown, our team has doubled, and which is pretty amazing, and we've started working in Birmingham, so we're now working in Birmingham and the Black Country, and we're bringing hope to isolated families. We, as Mandy was saying, Mandy's a family friend, so a family friend that can meet a family, maybe spend a little bit of time with them, take a child out, just do a little bit of a DIY help, or all sorts of things really. Meet somebody for a coffee, and we also have Connect Friends. So during lockdown we had a need to have people who could make a phone call and just build that connection. Has made a huge difference to people. We've had a lot of families saying, you know, it has been, well, even to the point of, actually, you've actually kept me going, I've lost all hope, but just hearing your voice on the phone has really made such an impact. And we've had families also joining churches, getting involved in online church. It's very exciting to see. Now things are easing. Some of our family friends are in a kind of risk assessed way, able to meet parents or children outside, often going for a walk. So we're doing a little bit more. We've started to do some hosting, because we also have a role where people host, so we started doing a little bit of that. So things are sort of changing for us, but as you were saying, it's a great thing because you can be really flexible if you want to get involved with Safe Families. And just to tell you that we've now, as a Christian charity, supported over 11,000 children, and we have over 1,000 churches involved. They're working in 34 different local authorities, including Dudley, Sandwell, Birmingham. So in a time when people are really struggling, this is some, as you were saying, Nigel, a way that the church can reach out to the community and offer hope. So yeah, so that's a little bit of an overview of what's been happening really during lockdown.
What I love, Helen, about Safe Families is lockdown hasn't stopped you. Every worker that I have met, every member of staff, they have been going 110%. Please, just in a very small way, our church could be involved. But it's a fantastic organisation, and we're just so pleased that we've been able to have wonderful times on a Friday and to help out. It's been great.
Oh, thank you, and thank you so much. We are so thrilled with your support, and yeah, we can't thank you enough. What I haven't said is that your church has now supported 10 families and 30 children, which is incredible.